Good evening, friends. This side Rahul Magan here is a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. As we speak, Treasury Consulting is a multinational headquartered group based out Singapore. We are a multinational hedge fund who take positions in Europe, US, and Asia, apart from currency and commodities. But having said that, and I did repeat it many times, that our fund is a prop fund, which means no third party can invest in our fund, be it venture capitalist, private equity, or whosoever. Today, we would be talking about a very, very important topic, which is a mix of what is happening in the Indian capital market, and more importantly, I would say the foreign institutional investors, those who are selling in India. Now, I made the statistics from the internet. You can see that I made the statistics from the internet. Foreign institutional investors are continuously selling in India. Effective 2021 March, you can say, they started their selling. And this selling is still evident. Rather, I would say in the last 4 months of 2022, institutional investors sold heavily in India. And domestic institutional investors are finding it very tough to give a competition to foreign institutional investor, because almost every passing day FII are selling, and I have the statistics to prove this. So number one, in January 2021, institutional investors bought 8980 crores worth of equity. So whatever number which I'm referring is a cash number. I'm not including any FNO. So institutional investor bought 8980 crore of equities in cash. In February 2021, they bought 42,044 crores in India. In March, they bought 1246 crores worth of equities in India. And this is the, I would say, the last buying done by the institutional investor. A very small buying done in September. But if we exclude that, effective March 2021, I repeat, effective March 2021 till April 2022, which means more than 1 year, institutional investors not bought in India. They are on a selling spree. Now, selling spree means they are consistently selling in India. In April 2021, they sold 12,039 crores, 12039 crores. In May 2021, they sold 6015 crore. In June 2021, they sold 26 crores. In July 2021, they sold 23,194 crores. In August 2021, they sold 2568 crores. In September 2021, they bought 913 crores. So like I said, if I exclude September for a while, then from March 2021 till April 2022, institutional investors are the only sellers. They haven't bought. In October, the real picture starts. In October 2021, so practically speaking, October 2021 onwards, the real picture starts. Institutional investors sold 25,572 crores. In November, they sold very near to 40,000 crores, which is 39,901 crores. In December, they sold 35,494 crores. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. In the 12 months, institutional investors sold 91,700 crores. This is the total money they sold in India only 2021. And that reminds me a very important logic that many Einstein, Edisons, Newtons are on the internet, those who used to say that Nifty will touch 25,000 and Sensex will touch 1 lakh. I still remember what Rakesh Jhunjhunwala has said. I will not repeat that. You please check yourself on the Google, you will get to know. And one thing I fail to understand, how these people make predictions. Are they deliberately misguiding the people? That Nifty will go here, Sensex will go here. Even few weeks ago, I have seen somebody talking it about that Sensex will touch 1 lakh. Sensex will touch 1 lakh. Oh my God. So if I add 2021, then institutional investors sold 91,700 crores, which is a huge amount. But the panic button hasn't pressed. They pressed the panic button in 2022, and that too very, very, very pushy way. In January 2022, they sold 41,365 crores. In February 2022, they sold 45,720 crores. In March 2022, they sold 43,281 crores. In April 2022, they sold 40,652 crores, which means in 2022, if I take January, February, March and April, together they sold 1,71,000 crores. 1,71,000 crores. Only in 4 months. And if I add 2021, it means in the last 16 months, I repeat, in the last 16 months, institutional investors sold, let me use my best friend, 91,700 plus 171, to be precise, 2,62,700 crores divided by 16. It means on an average, they are selling 16,418 crores. So 2,62,700 crores is the total cash volume they sold in the last 16 months. And if I divide this number with 16, I am getting on an average basis, they sold 16,418 crores. And this statistics is not from my side. I have taken this from the Money Control website. And that is really a scary thing, because if this trend persists probably for another 5 to 6 months, then God knows what is going to happen. And especially when the central banks of the globe are increasing their interest rate. Like Federal Reserve increased by 50 bips. They are saying that in the next 2 meetings, they 50 bips hike again on the cards. Bank of England hiked the rate. Bank of Chile hiked the rate. India did hike the rate. Whosoever hiked the rate, the market fell. whosoever hiked the rate, the market simply fell. And if these central banks are thinking that they would be able to tame the market by hiking the rate, then they are the number one idiot of the globe. Number one idiot of the globe. I got another statistics from, the internet. But before I tell about these statistics, I hope you are aware that Delhi Very IPO is coming this week. And Delhi Very is a loss-making company. I got statistics of Delhi Very also. I am planning a detailed video in that regards on the YouTube channel. In the last 4 years, which is financial year 18, 19, 20 and 21, Delhi Very lost 3172 crores. It means in the last 4 years, Delhi Very lost 3172 crores. Precisely very close to 800 crores per year. Precisely very close to 800 crores per year. This is Delhi Very lost on an average basis in the last 4 years. And I'm not talking about this. Please don't take me otherwise. I'm not talking about this. These statistics I have downloaded from the internet. You know that I am a person of research. If I speak with the data in my hand. Until I don't have the data, I never speak. And this company granted the IPO by SEBI. That is another beautiful thing. Because the company who lost 3,172 crores in the last 4 years, they got the approval from SEBI. Another interesting fact is that Paytm, whose listing price was 2150, is now 568, which means 73% of the investment value. I repeat, 73% of the investment value of the Paytm has been eroded. 73%. In case of car trade, whose IPO price was 1618 precisely, the current price is 646. It means I would say 60% of the investment value has been eroded. 60%. Fino Payment Bank, and I did made the video on the Fino Payment Bank. I warned investor on the Fino Payment Bank since it's a loss-making company. Fino Payment Bank having an IPO price of 577 and current price is 285. 51% of the IPO price is gone. And at a given point of time, Zomato was near about 144. And now Zomato is around 60. Around 60. You compute yourself. So one side, institutional investors are continuously selling. We have the statistics in our hand. Second side, the loss-making startups are getting the approval to raise the money and play with the investors' money. And I'm sure that the IPO of Delhi Very, which is coming this week, our beloved Indian media would be giving sufficient, I repeat, would be giving sufficient hype to Delhi Very. And make sure that Delhi Very will get that level of hype so that the investors will invest in this hype. So guys, let me warn you very carefully. Central banks are committing the big mistake by hiking the rate. And they are thinking that by hiking the rate, they would be able to tame the inflation. They believe in that theory. I'm telling you a huge mess is on the way. And why, when I'm using a word mess, I'm not talking about India, I'm talking about globally. We have seen that the Dow Jones is near about 33,000, precisely 32,800. Nasdaq is near about 12,700, and Standard & Poor is near about 4,100. And I'm not bullish on all three because American economy is a debt-ridden economy. That's a separate thing that the media of America is more or less, what I mean to say. If this trend persists, the Asia would also face the heat. I'm telling you. And for your information, India debt to GDP ratio is very close to 100%. According to the website Statistica, India debt in financial year 22 is near about 3.01 trillion, while the Indian GDP is also 3 trillion, which means the debt to GDP ratio of India is very close to 100%. Summing up this as a background, I would like to request investor to be very, very careful, because Russia-Ukraine war is not yet done. Yeah, of course, if you are thinking it is done, that is your problem. That is not at all the Russia problem. Russia-Ukraine war is not yet done. There are chances that Russia may mess it up. I hope you understand what we mean by mess it up. I request investor to do the complete due diligence on the internet. Do as maximum as research on the internet, and please do not do stupidities. That's what I would like to warn. Else you are the best judge. One thing I am very clear that the second half of 2022, which is starting from next month, probably 1 month from next month, from 1st July, the second half of 2022 would be more volatile what we saw in the first half of 2022. At the end, I did my job warning people like I'm doing always. It is up to you. If you take this, thank you very much. If you do not take this, thank you very much. This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. You knew my personal number, 9899242978, 9899242978. Today, I'm also very happy that our OTT platform very, very successfully, I repeat, very, very successfully tested the 10 minutes video. It is done. It would be live in this week. Thank you. And we are committed to challenge Amazon and Netflix very, very soon, probably in another couple of years. Have a great time ahead. Thank you.